Hello everybody, welcome back to the video, and today we're playing Madden 20, episode 2, season 1. So yeah, we lost last game. I did perfect though. 264 yards, 80% completion ratio, no interceptions, 3 TDs. I don't know, I did pretty good. We're gonna talk to the head coach real quick. Nice job last week. I hope you're ready to take the training wheels off because we're giving you 3 full quarters. Build on last week. Keep improving. We'll be using the game film this week to solidify the best 53 players on this team. If I got cut from the team, that would be insane. But we did switch it up, and we are going to all Madden. Yeah. Still gonna be on all Madden simulation. So it's still gonna be on that. But we're gonna go to practice. Let's see what happens. The weird thing is, though, I was training on an all-Madden competitive, and I randomly picked a team. I went to the Bengals, and now I'm doing this, and I went to the Bengals. Like, it's kind of weird. Why do I have a bruise on my wrist? I didn't even realize I had that. Cool. That's actually not cool, but you know what? I don't care about it. So yeah. By the way, guys, go check
the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't
Okay.
good enough.
Anyways, go check out my my MUT squads, or it's not really MUT squads. It's just seasons. You know, you guys all know about that. Okay, catch that. Yeah, you're cool. Okay, thank you for catching that. So yeah.
Ready. 10 Tucson.
It's pretty cool.
Ready, go.
The first one should say Madden 20 solos because I didn't know what to title it. So, but the next episode should be season 1, episode 2, seasons. Madden 20 seasons. And the Madden 20 seasons is first. Nice catch. What? Did he seriously not keep his feet in bounds? You're joking right now. Like, really?
Ready.
Catch it. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, break. Set, go.
Got him. I'm getting sacked, but you know what? I'm still making plays. I'm cool like
That's what
that.
we've been talking about.
Okay, dang. Drew Brees has a lot of that. A lot of this. Okay. He has a lot of X factors. That's cool for him. I need to check something.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Browns real quick.
No man,
Browns. Baker Mayfield's an 93 overall. You gotta be kidding me. Baker Mayfield's better than that.
Got it on smash, foot on the.
Okay, anyways, we're gonna be playing New York here. We're getting 3 quarters to play. You guys know what's coming. We're currently not the starters, so we are fighting for starters. Maybe it's the start of the season. I don't know. I think they're still basing it off of overall. They might not. If they're not, then I think I'm doing a lot better than I mean, yes, I am rookie and I don't have a lot of experience on all Madden. But like, I don't know. I think I can do pretty good. I've been doing pretty good on All Pro. Like, I didn't want this to be like a Super Bowl win every single season. Like, I want this to have to work hard. It's a rain game, boys. You know this is gonna be exciting. Oh no, we missed so many.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Bullock missed it. No good. Wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Okay, coach. Just take me out.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Okay, I might actually.
So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
And I hope we don't fire our kicker just because I'm terrible.
stand for the second time tonight as field goal unit comes out here. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right.
Stop letting me hold the football. It's going to be messed up. I'm supposed to get 3 quarters.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Bullock's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13. So now the Bengals down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out.
Okay, what? 9:20. If you want to watch it, you can. I mean, okay, bye.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Looking to throw. Stevens. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shift their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Stevens. Alec Ogletree. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
All you guys have
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th down, though, because no points against the team. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that back, it's almost like a reverse red zone. They take their man down.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stevens. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Throwing on 1st down. Stevens. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alec Ogletree in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the... That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets...
like if I'm holding kicks, like I'll retire or ask for a trade. Like, there's no way. Then back in April, we drafted a QB with all the talent in the world. But I'm only seeing glimpses of that guy this season. I was really hoping to pencil you in as our starter.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, hell. Keep it on me 'cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thundered.
Oh my gosh.
Like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
It's better than last year. The game is better than last year. Because it doesn't matter about our overall. It just matters how good we are. Now, it might change in franchise mode because franchise isn't really that storyline. But dang, is that nice.
All right, get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around.
Okay, we're going to practice hard. He gave me this opportunity, and we're going to take it. We got to repay him and show, like, just all the fans, all of the other coaches who disagree with that, just what they were disagreeing with. Like, you just got it. Like, it's happening. Okay, place change. Oh, never mind, the place is safe. Okay, this is easy. If we have the same play again,
Set. 60 orange.
you're kidding me.
Ready,
You're
go.
kidding me. We're about to get gold on the easiest thing that I've ever done in my life. That was
Man,
so
you're
easy.
gonna like what you see in the film room this afternoon because
By the way, guys, I am sorry about the you know what I mean. It's really not my fault. I can't figure out how to take it off. Like, I have my music volume all the way down, but yet it still plays. Like, are they just considering this rap? Like,
so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge.
okay,
Somebody
we've
might
been
want it
doing
now.
this all.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing away.
Maybe since this is actually in the game, like, maybe it's not copyright.
Read a magazine
maybe,
while you wait for
like,
me, baby. I'll be done so soon.
maybe,
Don't gotta be
maybe,
off each
you
store,
know?
got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes.
33 and 49 is not half bad, especially when you have 6 TDs and 2 interceptions. Like, that is not half bad.
Mixon.
Like, that is not half bad. I didn't even look at the time that we had, but obviously,
On for the point out.
okay, this is a little bit easier now that it's
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
it's not crazy. It's easy. Okay, boys.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's
Okay, this isn't a regular season game, but this.
Off the bootleg. Stevens. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down.
Here we
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Anderson running right. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And Tate's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this week. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the
if I'm throwing dots on all that, boy,
on 1st and 10, Stevens working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Stevens. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
If we throw a pick here,
on 1st down, Stevens. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Good thing we didn't try and hit that
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a pick 6 there.
Mike, 58, right there. Let's get off the field.
Throwing after the interception. Stevens. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Wow. He threw it.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
They're going to call that
so I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That's the wide receiver. It's going to count against me.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Where's AJ Green?
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
That's a touchdown pass.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. 36 yards on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Margus Hunt, his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So now the Bengals down by 8. And time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. A gain of 32 that time. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band & Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Back to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Auden Tate in the final minute. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is fourth down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The ball is right there.
From Cincinnati.
You can't tell me
Good
that
night, everybody.
That guy touches me. You cannot tell me that that is not a first down. You can't tell me that that is not a first down. And then that guy's foot touches me, and you're going to call that. Even then, like, it's still not even. Like, that could be called either way. Like, you're really going to end the game on that, though. Like, on a play that probably should have been. Like, you just can't do that. Big yikes. We're going to have the season opener next episode, probably. Yeah, it would just feel right if we did that. It would just be right if we did that.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm big. Bag of off me, you watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg. I get it.
I'm gonna upgrade field general until my field general actually gets.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama,
Anyway, guys,
tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama.
yeah, guys. See ya.